Carson Allen is an American singer-songwriter known for his roles in former bands, lead vocalist for On the Last Day and Me vs. Myself, keyboardist and founding member of Escape the Fate, as well as his solo music under the moniker In God We Rust. Musical career, early days and Trace My Veins. Carson attended Billings West High School and graduated in 2005. During his time there, he joined his first band at age 14. Since then he has been in numerous bands, playing different types of music. Before Escape the Fate formed, Carson Allen had started his own post-hardcore band titled Trace My Veins after leaving previous band Apathy Drowns Desire. After releasing the EP, Farewell Edgewood, the band released two songs that were to be the singles titled I Wish I Knew How to Quit You and This Is What You Get for Helping People. After realizing the band wasn't getting anywhere, Carson decided to quit to join Escape the Fate. Before forming Escape the Fate, vocalist Ronnie Radke, bassist Max Green, drummer Robert Ortiz, lead guitarist Brian Money Carson Allen, and rhythm guitarist Omar Espinoza were in multiple bands together. Money later created Escape the Fate, and invited Omar Espinoza, who then invited Max Green into the band. Max Green later invited Ronnie Radke and Robert Ortiz, and later recruited Carson Allen. In September 2005, the band had won a local radio contest judged by My Chemical Romance. The gig awarded them the opportunity to open a show on the band's headlining tour with Alkaline Trio and Reggie and the Full Effect, which subsequently led to Escape the Fate's record deal with Epitaph. On May 23, 2006, the band released the debut EP titled There's No Sympathy for the Dead. The EP included two songs that were later on the full-length album, Dying Is Your Latest Fashion. The EP was produced by Michael Basket and helped turn the band attention from record labels and fans alike. Prior to the EP's recording and subsequent release, keyboardist Carson Allen left the band to join Devil in Alaska, and then eventually On the Last Day. Before joining On the Last Day, Carson had recorded some songs with Devil in Alaska, but after realizing he wasn't going anywhere he quit. When Jeff Walker left the band On the Last Day in May 24, 2007, Carson Allen had been announced as the new vocalist. On February 13, 2008, On the Last Day left the record label at Victory Records. On the Last Day then released the second EP called Make It Mean Something, which was released through Talk Records. The album charted at number 3 on the West Coast Billboard Heatseekers chart. On September 2, 2009, On the Last Day announced they were no longer together and on an indefinite hiatus. Me vs. Myself. After the band announced the hiatus, Me vs. Myself was started in 2009 in Seattle by singer Carson Allen, along with Jaron Johnson, Nick Wiggins and formerly Frank Gross till he left the band in 2011. The four recorded the debut EP, Seasons, which was released February 2010. After playing shows in Seattle, Me vs. Myself began playing shows along the West Coast in June 2010. The following January, the band relocated to Los Angeles to work on what would be their debut LP. On November 29, the band released another EP titled Where I Am, Where I Want to Be, tracked in Buffalo, New York at the studio owned by the Goo Goo Dolls. The track, Now and Then, was produced by Goo's bassist Robbie Takak. The band had split in 2012, playing the last show and then deleting the Facebook page with no reason given. They released a statement about the split 3 years later. MVM. In early 2014, the band made a new page and announced they were getting back together. they released a demo for a new track they were working on called If She Knew Better. The 31st of October, they announced the first reunion show. The band has been playing shows ever since then. The band eventually went on a short split to focus on other projects but reunited in 2015, announcing the first show for the 9th of January. Solo career. In God We Rust. On the April 12, 2012, Carson Allen released his new single, They Leave. A few days later, on the April 16th, Carson Allen posted on his Facebook page that, "It was only a month ago I decided I wanted to do a solo project. I started a page on here and got to work. A month later, I have over 1,000 fans on here, released my first single, and I'm in the process of booking my first show. Everything I do would be pointless without you amazing people!" Exclamation mark. There are some big things ahead. I'm pumped to have you along for the ride. Carson. On the June 28, Carson released his solo debut titled Something Beautiful. Early 2013, Carson announced that he was in the middle of writing the follow-up release to Something Beautiful. Soon after, he released the name of the upcoming record, Blue-Eyed Soul. Production for Blue-Eyed Soul began on March 1, 2013. On February 25, Carson announced that he will be releasing his solo music under the moniker In God We Rust, and that he has started a new record at Streetlight Audio in Denver, Colorado. New music is expected to be released in March or April 2016. Discography. Apathy Drowns Desire, Farewell Edgewood, Trace My Veins, Bloodbath and Beyond. Escape the Fate. There's No Sympathy for the Dead. Dying Is Your Latest Fashion. On the Last Day, Make It Mean Something. Me versus Myself Seasons. Where I Am. Where I Want to Be. Solo. In God We Rust. Something Beautiful. Blue-Eyed Soul. Bad Attitude. Keep It Cool EP.